Hey everyone, G Loves Trains here. You join me this afternoon here in Sturman, where I'm about to start my trip to Bangor. Who is she? Well, all I know is she ain't Welsh this time. It is the one in Northern Ireland that I'm off to, and my journey to get there is going to see me riding a train, a plane, and then another train. So yeah, it should be fun. Let's go crack on with it. I'm on TFW's 158840, just making our way through the Skirmingham crack, and I've not got too long on this train. It takes about 11 minutes to get from New Street to International, and it costs just £2 for an advanced single on this service. Alrighty, I'm at Skirmingham International now. I am going to be flying with Lingus, operated by Emerald Airlines, on one of the regional flights today to Belfast. Now, it is a little while off of my flight. I did just want to make sure that I got here a couple of hours beforehand, so I'm going to make my way across to the airport itself now, and there is a lovely link between this station and the airport with the rail link. So yeah, I'm going to go and hop onto that. I must have already spent longer hanging around the gate 1 to 20 area than I am actually going to be spending on the plane itself. Yeah, I definitely got here early. I am just waiting for the gate to be announced. But yeah, I was straight through security, didn't have any bags to check in, and I've got my boarding pass on my phone. I actually feel as though I should be feeling more nervous than what I am right now, because this is actually going to be my first ever time getting a flight by myself. But yeah, the nerves have just not kicked in yet whatsoever. I think I'm just really looking forward to getting to Bangor. Alright, I'm on the plane now. I think this type of plane is an ATR 72-600. I hope I got that right. I may just call it a propeller plane though. I did pay £27.99 for this flight, which is a pretty good price. I paid an extra £3.99 to reserve this seat. I'm in seat 8A by the window. The seating configuration on this plane is a 2x2 one, and when I booked the tickets I did have to make sure that I selected Belfast City Airport as well, because there's two airports in Belfast, Belfast International and Belfast City, and yeah, it is City that I need. Well, that takeoff happened so quickly and so smoothly, I almost didn't realise we'd actually taken off. But we are up in the clouds now. The flight time to Belfast is 1 hour and 50 minutes. And I'm really happy because the seat next to me is still free. Yes. Also, it's quite difficult when you're vlogging on a plane to find an angle where you don't get anybody else in your shot. This is not the usual angle I film for. I've arrived into Belfast. This is actually my first ever time in Northern Ireland. I'm now going to make my way from the airport to the closest railway station, which is Sydenham. No, not the one in London, I think there is one. Yeah, not that one. I am going to walk there. It should take about 15 minutes. Oh my days, I'm a little bit out of breath. I was trying to make it in time for the train that I had planned to get on, but as I accidentally ended up on the wrong platform, the train was already pulling in, and yeah, I missed that. So I've got half an hour to wait until the next one now. Sydenham is quite a loud station. It's not so loud in the station itself, but it's what's next to the station, a really busy main road. Yeah, this is definitely one of the loudest stations I've ever been to. Alright, I'm on my first Northern Ireland Railways train. It is a Class 3000, unit number 3015, and the interior of this train is absolutely lovely with the blue and red seats. Got some USB ports down here as well. I have got 26 minutes on board this service now through to Bangor, and you can buy tickets on the train, or you can download the M-Link app, I think it's called, and I just bought a digital single ticket on there which costs £5.20, and it is quite an odd looking ticket actually. It has a countdown at the top of it saying you've got 1 hour 59 minutes left to use this ticket. Making a stop at Bangor West. And I've made it to Bangor, the seaside city in County Down. The station here, it looks a little different to the Welsh one. It does have 2 platforms. It is of course a termini station, so some buffer stops down at the end over there. There's also a load of buses, Bangor buses, and when you're at Bangor, you put your knickers on your head, you put your knickers on your head, you put your knickers on your head. When you're at Bangor, you put your knickers on your head and you shout, "Squishy babies!" Alrighty, I'm off for a little explore around Bangor now. It is actually nearly 8 o'clock at night. The only reason I'm here so late is because I didn't want to pay any extra than what I had to for the plane ticket. But at least it's not dark yet, so yeah, make the most of the light. Hey look, there's the Premier Inn I'm staying in tonight. I'm going to have a wander around Castle Park. I do love a good park, and there are some walled gardens in here, but I think because of what time it is now, they may be closed. It is home, this park though, to Bangor Castle. Now it's not your typical looking castle, it is a country house. I think it is Bangor Town Hall as well. So yeah, I think I'll do a lap around this park, and already distracted me over there. I see some flowing water, so yeah, definitely be heading down there later. Well, I just came to double check, and yeah, it closed 2 hours ago. That's a shame. Tell you what, if I have time tomorrow, I will pop back and check out those walled gardens, because it is so pretty just walking around this park. Like, I can't imagine how pretty it is inside there. You join me on the North Down coastal path, where I can't quite see the sea at the moment because there's a huge wall blocking it. Hopefully I'll be able to get a view of it as I walk further along the path. But here down by Bangor Bay is Bangor Marina. Now this opened in 1989 and is currently the largest marina in the whole of Northern Ireland. Well, would you look at that for a view? It is stunning, my dear, absolutely stunning. And I ain't even in Shrewsbury. Do you know what? This morning, I had one of those mornings where everything just seemed to keep going wrong. And it was only when I came out to film this trip to Bangor that I started feeling absolutely wonderful again. And also, I am so proud of myself for getting on a plane by myself. There's just some things in life when you do it for the first time by yourself, it seems like, it feels like quite an achievement. And of course, I have loved coming to Bangor. Yeah, I'm always happy to do that. Thank you very much for watching, everyone. Bye, guys.